Hey guys, so it's Gold Streams here again. I want to talk about the trade I took on the 29th of January and obviously give a breakdown of the trade and why I took it. So coming to the markets like every day, 2 hours before London Open. So the first thing obviously you see here in the 1 hour time frame and 30-minute time frame, there's resistance sitting here, and this resistance, as it's on 2 time frames, it's quite an important resistance there. So you've got to keep that one in mind. And you've got very clean market structure. I don't know if this is, yeah, you've got clean market structure of around 60 pips to the top side. Okay, so buys above 27.65 were perfect. Now, when it came to support on gold, so you can see here basically gold, um, second here, gold came up since sort of the breakout at New York Open yesterday, and it came up like 185 pips. But you can see here it's very choppy price action to the left hand side. So I came down and I'm looking sort of this support here on gold, but this is not really significant because it's like a doji candle. So it's a very weak support, if anything. And then we've got a support gold on gold here at 25.78, right? But now if you look at this, this is sort of broken out of the support up here at 27.62. It's made a move down of around 20 pips. If you're entering a trade in here, to continue moving down to 27.58, you're entering a trade in the middle of a range, and that's not the sharpest idea. So what we did, we marked our support, and below the support you had a range that was around like 30 pips, 35 pips to the bottom side, and obviously gold could continue moving down as well. So it was just sort of waiting, trying to get an understanding of what's going to happen here. Ideally speaking, buys were much cleaner and much better. So I sort of decided that, you know what, buys is sort of what I'm going to be looking for. I'm either going to look for and wait for gold to just make a clean range to the downside and then close bullish on this support, reject this support somehow, um, and give a sort of continuation to the top side of like 70 pips. We could at least get like 50 or 30 pips out of it. So it was perfect. Um, if you look at these candles and the way they're moving, right, you can see candles like this previous candle broke its low, and then so made a top wick, broke its low, and then came and broke its top wick, and then continued to make a bottom wick, and then closed basically like a doji candle. So these are sort of not so much sort of, but they're volatile moves. That's not the way you expect gold to move. You expect gold to sort of come down, come up, make a top wick in a downtrend, and then start moving down. It might retest its open price once or twice, but you don't expect it to come up and break its top wick. So, and the reason gold was moving like this was because of this choppy price action on the left hand side. So when you come into the markets, the first thing you want to identify um, is what's the easiest trade to take. So where do I have the cleanest range, right? What's going to be the what am I looking for today? So you go down, obviously top down analysis from 4 hour time frame, the 1 hour time frame, 30-minute time frame, and you try and identify what you'd want to see. So for me, this was sort of making sense of the whole, all the time frames. This was the best idea, looking for buys. And you, as a trader, you need to be comfortable with watching price move, right, and not being in a trade. You have to get comfortable with that. That will literally kill you as a trader. If you're not comfortable with that, you have to understand what you're looking for, and what it is that you're waiting for from the market, and sort of right. So this is the London Open candle. You have to understand what you're waiting for. So for me, I was looking for buys, and buys is what I was interested in. If gold came down the whole way, it's very unlikely that it's going to come down without sort of creating market structure. So some sort of a support, break of a support, and then move down, or something like that. So I wasn't afraid even of missing this move. And if it just shot down one whole candle, right, you can't have FOMO. You just have to be comfortable with it. But as you can see, gold closed on support, closed bullish. The 1 hour candle also closed at this point. This is London Open. Ideally speaking, I wanted to take a buy here at candle open, but this candle literally just opened and shot straight up. It didn't really give us an opportunity to do that. So I entered my buy position, right? Let's just say 0.1. I entered my buy position here. and I had my stop losses at around sort of 13, 14 pips. Now, the reason my stop loss was here is this is her London Open candle. I expect this to continue up with volume. If it comes back down and breaks its own low, then it's very likely that it's going to come all the way down here and break that low as well, or maybe even test that low. So I wouldn't be comfortable holding a trade in drawdown, sort of, for 25, 24 pips, especially a trade like this that didn't do what we expected it to do. But either way, that's what we had set. We had our take profit of around 35 pips, so the next resistance. Once the trade went in around 20 pips profit, because then again, you got to keep in mind this candle hasn't made a bottom wick. I put stops on break even, and that was it. It was a very quick trade. It lasted about 20 minutes in total. Came up and it hit take profit. That was basically the trade. So you look on the right hand side here. I'm going to post the actual image. I forgot to hit screen record today, so it is what it is. That's why I'm doing this on the replay. But yeah, obviously, hope you guys enjoy the content. If you do, don't forget to subscribe. It does mean a lot. And feel free, like always, to ask questions and give us a follow on Instagram as well at Gold Streams.